This video was brought to you by Stormberg, ABRP planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Yo, what's up? We're now sitting in an Ioniq 5. Yes, finally back. This time I have it for 1 week. So I'm gonna take it on a road trip to Arctic Circle. So for you guys who don't know, Arctic Circle is far up north here somewhere, roughly. We have charged the car to 98%. The plan is to start at 7. But okay, let me see if we go home. Oh, sorry. In 7 minutes. It reports it. I have car scanner here. See, car scanner reported 98.5% on the display. So we are getting 3.5 kilowatt. So yeah, I'll figure out if I should wait for the 100% or just go for it, because we have a small advantage today. We're getting some massive tailwind. So I think even starting at 99% should be good enough. We have been driving for over 2 hours. Yes, you guys notice that we are taking Østerdalen route today, simply because this car requires, or it, we need 200 plus kilowatt chargers, and we have that in Alvdal. So we can go, of course, go to Tynset, but Tynset is too far away, so we have to top up on a shitty 150 kilowatt on the way there. So actually for this car, it doesn't make sense to take the shortcut. So right now the status is that we are down to 22%. Consumption is 251 watt-hour per kilometer. The temperature has been semi-low. We've been getting some dry roads in the beginning, and then some wet roads now and damped. So I was thinking, should I stop at Koppang here or go to Evenstad, to Honnestad? I'm going for Honnestad. We are 37 kilometers away from Honnestad, and we have 67 kilometers of GOM range, but we can simply not make it to Alvdal because we are about 75-80 kilometers away from Alvdal. So yeah, I think I will skip this one. I'm going for Honnestad, because then it's easier to estimate how much we need. We need like 5-minute top up there. It's just literally just a quick pit stop. And as for auto steer, by the way, the auto steer, it does an okay job, but many times when I go on curves, I feel like I need to correct the auto steer, otherwise it will try to drive in the ditch. So yeah, we are now at Honnestad. We came here with 9%. We're getting, oh, look at that, 48 kilowatt, like a boss. Damn, Taycan, go home. I'm pretty sure Taycan, you guys remember Powell's Taycan? It also had somewhat low voltage, but Powell was getting only 35 kilowatt. No, it's even 38 kilowatt. I'm getting 47 kilowatt. Because I believe that this one does not use a voltage doubler. It has a variable voltage step-up converter, because we have to convert 400 volt into 635 volt. But anyway, we don't need to stay here too long, so we can just fire up the auto. You can see that we have 29 kilometers on GOM, and you can see, oh, the freaking annoying sounds, man. Come on. How's this? Nav. Previous destinations. Let's go to Shell Alvdal. Set as destination. We should be about 40 kilometers away, so I just need a quick top up. Yeah, that's fine. You see here? Huh? Okay. Yeah, 40 kilometers away. So we stay here for a little bit. Where's the range now? Where's the GOM range? There. Yeah. Quick top up, and then off we go. So over here, not much to do, and it's wet on the ground. Oh shit, it's gonna be dirty inside. Ugh. But it's showing you guys, we have 20-inch Michelin tires, dimensions 255, 45, 20. So when I did the previous test with the other car, it was with 19-inch. It was 55, 19. So this rim seems to be aerodynamic. And also last time it was a black car, right? Or a dark car. Now we have this one. So I like it. Yeah. Looks good. But man, I think actually I have to go to the restroom soon. Well, actually. Okay. Let's top up here. I just noticed, you see, just like the other Korean cars, it reports it as 48 kilowatts. So it's pulling 48 kilowatt from the charger, which is a good thing. It's better than the Taycan, but we are only getting 44 kilowatt into the battery. The rest goes into heating up the battery. So I think the battery heater is pulling around 4 kilowatt now. That's why we get this difference here. Yeah, you see, we're actually pulling 49 kilowatt. So that's good. This is good engineering. Wait, it disappeared. No. Okay, not so good. No, let's see. There, you see. This is Korean engineering versus Deutsche or German engineering. Okay, let me see. At 56, we have to stop here. We also had a 2-minute stop right after Rana. So we have to also count these stops and subtract them, because normally there won't be any road construction here. Okay, we're on the move again. 50. Yeah, so that was just a minute or 30 seconds of wait time before we start rolling. But you see, it goes quite slow. So total now, I mean, it's 2 minutes at Rana. This might be another minute or two of subtraction time. All right, we have another stop here. I checked now when, yeah, it's been around 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes so far. So we have to deduct more time here. But I'm gonna show you now. The battery is kind of cold. Look here, 16 to 24 degrees only. This is mean temperature, max temperature. So you might cold gate at Alvdal. We are only 10 kilometers away from Alvdal now. So yeah, just to let you guys know, it's not, of course, not optimal condition today, 8 degrees Celsius only. But this is the name of the game. This car does not preheat the battery before fast charging. And I can't find Ionity on the map here. I see on the shell, I think it's not updated. So it would be nice to navigate to Ionity. And again, many car manufacturers, they claim that their car will preheat before fast charging, but they don't. It's only Tesla that does it. Even Taycan doesn't do it. Okay, now we wait. Oh yeah, we are now in Alvdal. Look at this. Okay, we can see here. We can see all the information here instead. What? I accidentally pressed something here. 15 degrees in the pack. 100 kilowatt. Oh, we're gonna get 200 kilowatt? Or am I gonna get 100 kilowatt? Yeah, why not? Let's get 107 kilowatt. Okay, food time. Oh yeah, we're back now, and look, oh yeah, now we're getting 186 kilowatt. Oh, look here, 184 kilowatt. So the battery is heated up. Yeah, but I also checked with a better route planner. I need to spend 45%. So if I go for 50%, I should be safe to go to Klat. So I'm actually running out of time. But let me show you now that I tried to find, you see here, I went for it. For some reason, some cars like this, you don't see the charging points until you zoom. You have to know exactly what you're looking for. And I know it's right here. And then suddenly Klat shows up here. You see? Some other cars like the Q4 e-tron show the charging points when you zoom out way more. Here you have to zoom out to 50 meters, 250 meters. But okay, set as destination. And then we are good to go soon. We need 50%, so we are 35 now. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, 215 kilowatt. Like a boss. So I bought a sandwich, which I have to eat while driving, because you can simply not eat it now, because we are already at 40%, pumping in 217, or actually, 217 kilowatt at 40%. So we have to get ready to leave now, leave the pit stop now. Well, let me see. How long did we stay here? 12 minutes. Okay, so in a couple of minutes, maybe in 2-3 minutes, we can leave. So that's a 15-minute charging stop. So it's funny that I stayed 9 minutes at the 50 kilowatt charger. But wow, the weather over here. Well, fortunately, the weather is going to be nicer when we get closer to Trondheim. So it's just like this. This is one of the reasons why I start so early, to avoid the bad weather. But we will see some sun in a couple of hours. Right, yet another stop here, 16. I think now we have 21 minutes we have to deduct. But look, guys, you see here, solar roof is being active right now. There is a little bit of sun outside, but we are now in the end of September, and we are kind of far north. So if I checked out the spec, it's supposed to be around 200 watts, this panel. And the way it's represented now could seem like we are getting around 1/3 power, so maybe we're getting around 50-60 watts. But I also checked here, you see there's a counter here. It was showing 38, well, this is watt hour. For some reason they use watt hour here, not kilowatt hour like they use here. But that's because there's so little energy we get. But we've been getting 35 watt hour of free energy since we started today. So I guess we'll see how much we get, right? I need to do a test with this one. So cool, right? We are now at Ioniq, and look at this speed. We came with 13%. We're getting 178 kilowatt. Okay, guys. I can't stay here too long. Just gonna show you over here. We have nice weather. This is why I came here so early, because I know it's gonna be nice weather according to the weather forecast. So yes, we are now double penetrating the car. We are charging in one hole, and then we're getting some solar power. Yeah, and I think I don't need to clean the windscreen. Nah, okay, so I guess food break, restroom break, and then let's see how fast. Well, can we check now how fast? It just throttles like crazy. I mean, it throttles up right crazy, right? Yeah, look at this, 180 kilowatt. Wait, can you see there? That's hard to see. Okay, here, this one, 180 kilowatt. So this is the leg from Alvdal to here. You see, low consumption because we had tailwind and some downhill. And then total for the trip total for the trip so far, 212 watt hour per kilometer. But okay, let's check out how long we've been charging. So I think we're gonna leave soon. Okay, we still had 20 minutes. We went from 13% to 75% in 20 minutes. We're down to 78 kilowatts, so it's time to leave now. Okay, we just left Klett. I'm gonna show you something here. Look here, this is the power output. Here is the temperature, 40 and 49 degrees. I heard about this. We have even the car in sport mode now. I'm gonna floor it. Look at this one. Whoa, we have only 77 kilowatt power. What? Let me switch over to eco mode, normal mode. I floor it. Yeah. There is a massive power limit here. It's supposed to be 200. This one is supposed to peak at 245 kilowatt, but we are limited to around 70 kilowatt only. What? I heard about this. It's right after you right after you fast charge. The battery is so hot that it limits the discharge power for some reason, huh? Okay, that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But I've seen something like this in the PSA cars also. Right after you fast charge, it also limits the power. It was the van, yeah. Wow, look at this, crazy. Okay, so now we've been driving for about 10 minutes, 12 minutes actually, since we left the fast charger. I'm going to slow down purposely. You see the temperature has dropped a little bit, 37 and 47. Oh, okay, I'm not paying attention. Let's see now how many kilowatt we get. 97 kilowatt. Yeah, you see, earlier I was getting 85 kilowatt roughly. So we are slowly now getting the power back, but this is interesting. One day I'm gonna pay attention to this. We're gonna see how long it takes to get back to the 245 kilowatt power we're supposed to get under normal conditions. We are now in the hell tunnel. This is kind of funny, right? Yeah, this is called the hell tunnel. And now I'm gonna show you the temperature has the max temperature. This is the one that was critical. Oh, it was 45, it's now 44 degrees. But now I'm gonna show you that we have no power limit. I'm gonna hammer it. Look. 240 kilowatts. Okay, I have to slow. It just happened to be that we are at an average speed. So now we are back to that one. We are now at Amfi Steinkjer, and we're getting over 100 kilowatt. Oh, this is great news, because we have this charger for ourselves. Well, hopefully we can. I just need to suck on this charger long enough before someone else comes and I have to share it. But oh, we're getting 148 kilowatt. Oh yeah, 149 kilowatt. This is just what we need. This is the last charger now before we enter no man's land. Might have to say these dings. Why? Okay, so let's just enter here. Let's try Mo I Rana. Oh shit, I miscount. Mo I Rana. Man, how? Rana. There. Type properly. Wait. What? I said Mo I Rana. Go. Mo I Rana. Okay. Well, maybe I can set as destination. Well, maybe I should fine-tune it to get the exact what now. I'm not sure where that one is. Okay, fine. 360 kilometers there. Okay, I mean, try something else here. Let's map. Okay, if we can do this instead. You see how snappy it is? Oh, you see, I'm not gonna go there, dude. If I just find the charger right here, I know exactly where it is. Here, no. Here. Yeah, this one. Set as destination. Okay, let's get the exact distance there. Calculating. Okay, whatever. 368 kilometers. Okay, we just have to charge up now. Juice up as much as... Oh, it already dropped to 140, but that's still fine. So, fortunately, Corona summer is over, so we don't have too massive traffic here. But what's the time now? You see, just a coincidence. This is at the 600 kilometer mark. Yeah, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. But from this point, soon enough, we will enter no man's land, and there will be very little traffic. So it seems like it could work to do these kind of runs on a weekday. I just have to start 7 in the morning. Then we avoid most of the traffic. So I'm going to show you over here. Oh, that's another Ioniq 5. You like that shit? You like that shit? Yeah, so I just noticed there's a Chinese restaurant over there. And then we just have the amphi. So I guess I'll go to the amphi and go to the restroom. We are on the move again. So we stop and charge for 22 minutes only. And we charged 92%. I really had to go to the restroom. I haven't had any good, long enough charging breaks today. So I noticed that this time, you can see a screenshot there from live stream, that this time the battery was not that hot. And in that case, it charged way faster. I was getting, it was over 120 kilowatt at over 70%. Last time at Klett, we had a long charging stop, so the battery heated up more. We started from 13%. This time we started at almost 50%. So shorter charging session means that you get a nicer, flatter charging curve. So it's actually not that big of a deal to plug in with 50% versus plugging in. Like, you don't always have to go to 10% like you have to do in a Tesla, or 5% even. Actually, not only Tesla, but many other cars, you kind of have to go that deep, but not in this one. No. So it was going kind of slow towards the end, but I think I didn't lose that much time. I rushed back here, so we might have lost a minute or two because we still had to top up somewhere on the way to Rana. And the difference is that, once we top up it one last time, we might get 45 kilowatt versus we were getting 40 kilowatt towards the end here and 30 something. So difference shouldn't be that big. Like I said, around maybe 1-2 minutes that we lost. So yeah. Anyway, now we will enter no man's land. We are now at the last charging stop in Mosjøen. We just need one quick pit stop here. So see, we came here with 19%. We're getting 45 kilowatt. Oh yeah. So I have, let me see, 85 kilometers to Mo i Rana. We have 73 kilometers of range. So that means quick pit stop, go to the restroom, and then off we go again. All right, so I checked about the route planner, and the route planner claims that I need to spend 26%. I guess if I go for 30%, I should be safe. But you see here again, just like we saw earlier this morning, we are getting 41 kilowatt into the battery, but the car reports 46 kilowatt from the charger, I guess. And then that means that 5 kilowatt goes into the battery heater, because we could turn off the HVAC. Let me just do it now. HVAC is off. Okay, we're getting 46 still, and now we're getting 41 kilowatt into. So the rest must be going into the battery heater. That's it. That's the explanation. And you see, on the way here, I visited Mosjøen camping. Kople, they are building 180 kilowatt fast charger, lots of them. In the app, it looks like it's up and running, but fortunately, it's not. Unfortunately, it's not running. So I wasted maybe 1 minute, no big deal. I have calculated I actually lost 40 minutes this trip in that I have to deduct because of lots of baustelles. So let's show you guys the Ioniq 5 at night. Look at this. I'm gonna change the exposure so you see better. Huh? It's like, get out of the way. So maybe next time I come around here with another car, then we will have HPC support for non-Teslas also in Mosjøen. And yeah, this one got dirty this morning, and you see how dirty it is, and we can't clean it unless we rinse it. Maybe I should do that in Mo i Rana. Oh, 30%, 13 minutes, we can unplug now. Wow, only 13 minutes at 50 kilowatt fast charger, mainly because we have so good high power charger support on the way here. It's basically because of Steinkjer. We are now on the final run towards Mo i Rana. We are 72 kilometers away, and the time is 7:40. Yeah, so we deduct 40 minutes, and we are at we started at 7, so we are at the 12-hour mark. So hopefully we can do this faster than 13 hours. Whew. All right, can we beat Ioniq? No, I don't Ioniq. Can we beat ID4? So total consumption from Oslo to here, it's 202 watt-hour per kilometer. So we should have enough juice. It's 13 degrees outside. It's dark outside, and we have high beam. Look at that. I'm gonna blind you with my 2 candles. Yeah. We are finally in Mo i Rana, so here we are charging up. You know, these used to be Grønn Kontakt chargers. Now Circle K has taken over the running things, and there will be another one here. But anyway, so the time was minus every deduction. This car made it here in 12 hours and 55 minutes, and it's actually 25 minutes faster than the ID4. So why was it 25 minutes faster than ID4, and why was it 40 minutes faster than ID3? I mean, iX3, sorry. I think it's partly because this thing here charges like a boss, but it could also be that we have slightly better charging network now because we have Steinkjer. So I think it's a combination. But even without that charging advantage, I still think that this car will be fairly fast, mainly because of the charging speed, and also that you can go quite far up to 80-90% fast. And so I've been stressing it today. Like normally with the other cars I usually have a fairly long charging stop at the last high power charger, and then I also get an okay charging stop at the 50 kilowatt charger. But today it was just bam, 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 bam. So there you have it. Yeah, Ioniq 5, we finally did it. I need to show you guys. I like the headlights here. You guys will notice it, right? It just becomes so bright here with the bright interior and not headlights. What is it? Interior lights. I mean, interior lights just makes the car just so bright. Many cars I try nowadays, you can compare them. It just looks dark at night, but not with this one. It could be because of the white interior, of course, but also the cabin lights here have good spread. So, all right, let's get the pizza. You know, I always come here for 2 reasons: to set a time to Mo i Rana and to eat local food. Yes, you guys always complain that I don't eat local food. This is Gruben pizza. Gruben is a place in Mo i Rana, so this means that this is local pizza, local food. Oh yeah. It's been a while now. I think it's been a month since I had Gruben pizza last time. Let's try that. And also, The Ioniq is so spacious. Some cars, this is part of the test, eat the pizza in the car and just see how much space you have. Here, plenty of space. All right, we have finished eating and we stayed here over an hour, but that's fine. I don't want to rush. But you know, there's a counter in the car here that shows you how much energy you have generated from the solar panel. And when you compare this morning versus now, it turns out that we have added 131 watt hour. So how much is 131 watt hour? Well, laptop batteries nowadays, they are 99 watt hour, which means that you can charge laptop from empty to full, and then you can probably charge a phone, yeah. Or you can drive the car around 600 meters. So is it worth it, the weight? I'm not sure. But many people also ask me about the seats. So how are the seats? I find the seats to be very good, because many other cars, after sitting in the seat for 10 hours, I feel butt hurt. With this one, I don't feel any hard pressure points anywhere, or it also has okay side support on twisty roads like today. And also for many cars, or some cars, I tend to get sweaty, but here we have perforated seats. They are not ventilated, but they work great for me. But okay, so it's getting late now, and you know, I've been up all day. I woke up early today. Normally I would do this trip on Saturday, but now it's a weekday. So I realized that maybe I could just start heading back home, because I look in Google Analytics on these kind of road trip videos, and it turns out that most people who watch my videos, they will skip to the table of result towards the end. And they, like this video, they just want to see how long did it take for him to go to Rana. And then they kind of skip the pizza part. So that's why I figured out that I don't have to go to the Arctic Circle maybe. We're just going to skip it this time for no reason. And then we start heading back home, because I want to go back home faster, so I have lots of stuff to do at home, like edit videos and stuff. So let's just go for it. Okay, we're getting close to our destination for the night, but over here we have some nice open roads with very little traffic. I'm going to show you something here. You see, we have 55% state of charge. The battery is not too hot, but it seems like this battery doesn't like to be too hot. And I noticed something, which is that the power output here is very nice and flat. I'm going to show you. I'm going to try to hammer it. Pay attention to this one. It's going to be around 240-ish kilowatt flat. Okay, let's see now. 245, 245, 244, 240, 240. You see? It's just nice and flat power output. I could keep going faster. I was going way over. So, and another thing you will notice is this one here. Look at the voltage. Okay, so the pack voltage right now, the whole pack is resting at 670 volt. Okay, now let's show you what happens when you floor it. The voltage here will sag a bit. This is normal for battery packs on lithium batteries. But look here how little sag we have. 670 to 635. 633, 632, 630. Okay, 630 was the lowest sag. Let's wait again and see. 630, and then the resting is 669. You see, that's only 6% voltage sag. We checked now, based on the video I did in Germany, the Model Y had 18% voltage sag versus this one with only and this has nothing to do with 800 volt architecture. It's based on which cells they are using. So this car can maintain high speed when charging, but it can also maintain nice and flat curve when discharging, and it has very little voltage sag. So these cells are good shit. That's what we're saying. So it means that this car can perform well. It's just like here, just bam. You know, you normally don't think that. Oh shit! You normally don't think that an all-wheel drive Ioniq 5 is a high performance car, but if you take this car on the autobahn, it will out accelerate most cars out there until it hit VMAX, of course. Then the other cars will catch it. But wow, impressive stuff, impressive performance. We are now at the resting area right by E6. You see, the cars are passing by right here, but fortunately we have good soundproofing in the car. Double glazed front window, it's called acoustic front window, and also both the side windows are double glazed. So hopefully I can get a good night's sleep in here. It looks freaking awesome. Look at this, huh? So I placed the Ioniq 5 here near the toilets, and I'm surrounded by trucks. You don't want to wake up these trucks because they need all the sleep they can get. But just look, we have trucks everywhere. So hopefully I won't get too much disturbance from the trucks in the morning, because they tend to start up the engine in the morning and idle a bit before they leave. So, but I don't know if you can see it, but I'm quite tired. I've been up 18 hours. So, but also what I like about this location is that we have several toilets here, and I think they are in good condition and also fairly clean. You see? Maintained by Statens vegvesen. Well, this is nice, yeah? So let's get ready for sleep. Okay, now we're gonna set up camp mode. So just checking here, we have 51.5% state of charge. You can see it here also. So first thing we want to do is lock the door, and then you go to EV screen. Wait, let's see. Just use this one. EV screen. You go here. Utility mode. Activating utility mode. Okay, utility mode is on now. So just to disable utility mode, you just have to press start button. So now when utility mode is on, then heater, HVAC cooling, cooler box, everything in the back here, USB, everything is active as if you would drive the car, but it's just that you can't drive the car. So this is like camp mode in Tesla. And this is what it looks like now. I used the Model 3 window shades, and they just happen to fit many cars. Well, naturally, because windows, they have this similar shape in most cars. So we blocked most of it there. And I'm just surprised. Look here. This is my driving position. This one, I pushed it all the way back, just so I can have all the bags for cameras and stuff. And even the space here between the seats here, I use them for putting some of the suction cups. And here we even have more space for my shit, like camera equipment and live stream and filters and PL, yeah, whatever. There's so much space here. Look here. Look behind the seat here. I have the tripod here, and I have plenty of space. I could almost put the pizza there. I put the pizza here, just in case. And in the back, I also use the window shade plus the integrated sunshade. And then all the Model 3 window shades. So they kind of work and they block out most of the lights. So it also helps insulate, and also so I don't wake up in the morning with sun in my face or too bright. And I'm just amazed how much space we have here. We have flat floor, pretty good headroom, like here. I'm just going to try to show you. So hopefully I get a good night's sleep. So now I just have to do some office job. I have to actually edit some videos and call wifey, and then try to get some sleep. So good night then.